Stocky, exciting time down at Bristol City today, all sorts of stuff going on.
Yes, it's all been happening today. Went down for the expected press call prior to the Cardiff City game to find Patrick Agyemang standing in the car park there, so that was a bit of a surprise. Brought him in on loan till the end of the season from fellow Championship side Queen's Park Rangers, and I imagine he'll go straight into the team to play up front tomorrow night against Cardiff.
Who do you think will make way for him?
I think it'll be a bit of a tweak. You can probably expect to see Danny Haynes playing wide on the right, Jamal Campbell-Rice more than likely coming in and having his first start on the left, Agyemang and Nicky Maynard leading the attack. I mean, that's the most likely scenario. And
they've brought in a man up front. There's also news at the back as well.
Yes, Steve Collis, as was suggested in Friday's Evening Post, has been handed a short-term contract until the end of the season, and he will provide the goalkeeping cover for Dean Gherkin. Experienced cover as well. I've seen Steve play many times when I covered Yeovil. Very capable goalkeeper, not the number 3 at Crewe as some people were suggesting on various internet forums at the weekend. He is a decent goalkeeper and will be good backup. Stephen Henderson, who has been on the bench for most of the season, will be going out on loan to Wycombe Wanderers. That deal we expect to be done at some stage tomorrow, for a month initially, but it could be that if Stephen likes Wycombe and Wycombe likes Stephen, that could become a 90-odd day deal till 2nd of May, the end of the season.
And where does this leave Adriano Basso?
Unfortunately for Basso, his position just hasn't changed one iota. He's still refusing a new contract. Basically, since he went out publicly and said that he wanted to leave the club during January, there's no way the manager can pick him. I don't think he will ever play for Bristol City again, and basically he will now act as the third goalkeeper if Stephen Henderson goes out, so, until such time as his contract is up.
And another match against Cardiff tomorrow night.
Yes, we're sick of the sight of each other. One thing's for sure, they know the way to the ground now. So. But it would be nice if Bristol could actually win a game against Cardiff, which hasn't happened for a couple of years. I think just over 2 seasons ago, we've had 6 games in between, in which time City haven't actually managed to beat the Welsh rivals. So it'd be nice if with the new signings and the impetus that gives them, that can change tomorrow night. And of course, with the situation in the table, it's vital that they win. A draw really isn't even any good to either side. They need points to try and chase down the top 2, Cardiff, and Bristol obviously need the points to try and attack that top 6.
Great, and I understand there is more transfer news to come, but hopefully it will be within the pages of the Post this coming week.
Yes, I think there could be a little bit more activity at Ashton Gate later in the week, but more than likely be someone going out on loan rather than anyone else coming in.
Great. Thanks very much.